the Caribbean hasn't yet reached a stage where it says we need to have an apology for that and reparations for that, because you cannot massacre people and walk away from it. It has to be settled. It has to be healed. Communities have to be healed. In the Caribbean, we have not gone forward. And it's all, again, about confidence of our people. Confidence. In Durban, when these matters were first discussed in 2001, the British government, led by Tony Blair, made it very clear to us. We will not discuss reparations with the Caribbean. We have no apology to make to the Caribbean. We have no apology to make for those peoples who are still dealing with the consequences of enslavement. We will not apologize for it. We will offer a statement of regret, but we're going to offer no apology. And I want you to know the distinction between a statement of regret and an apology. A statement of regret is a social or ethical response to a crime or to an offense. An apology is taking responsibility for it. Let me give you a simple definition. If I walked into this building and stepped on the gentleman's toe and he screamed to hell, I can say, "Sir, I regret stepping on your toe." And the matter is closed. If I say to the gentleman, "Sir, I apologize to you for stepping on your toe," by offering the apology, I have now taken responsibility that in the event that I have broken your toe, and the event that you might be diabetic with circulation problems and you might have to have surgery, I am taking responsibility for that. I am taking responsibility for what I have done to you. If I don't want to take responsibility, I give you a statement of regret and walk away. That's the distinction. And so the British government have said to us, we will give you a statement, but we will not apologize to you. Because in their judgment, they have done nothing wrong. They have done nothing wrong. Now, it was clear to us in Durban that the British government had taken a strategic decision about reparations. And that decision they took was based on two assumptions. One, the Caribbean people do not really want reparations. In fact, one of the British members of Parliament, if you read the Hansard, actually said, "Well, there is one thing about black folks that I know from my years of association with them in Africa. They are very forgiving people and they carry no malice. They are very forgiving. They don't want no reparations." So this reparations thing is not going to go anywhere because black people have no interest in this history. Then the second thing they said was, the older people in the Caribbean are carrying a grudge about colonization and slavery. But the younger generations have no interest in history. And all we have to do is wait out the time, and the younger people will come into being, and they will abandon all of this, because young people in the Caribbean have no interest in history. And the further we go into the future, the more this subject will die, because the younger ones are into music and fete and party and dance hall, and they're not going to deal with this. So let us sit them out and let this movement die a natural death. That is what they are banking on. In other words, they are banking on the failure of the Caribbean educational system to empower a younger generation with historical knowledge. And importantly, commitment to improving their societies. And importantly, commitment to improving their societies.